Connie Britton with us. We loved her in Friday Night Lights and Nashville. Now she's starring in Joe Bell, a new movie from the Oscar-winning team behind Brokeback Mountain. Good morning, Connie. Welcome back to GMA.
Good morning.
So we want to talk about the movie, but first we have to mark a milestone, 15th anniversary of Friday Night Lights.
How is that possible?
That is the question.
I can't believe it. 15 years? Come on, we just did that. What?
What do you remember most about that? What do you remember most about that time?
Oh, you know, I mean, we had such an amazing time shooting that show. We shot it in Austin, Texas. But I think for me, what really holds up, and I continue to think about 15 years later, is we shot that show in such a unique way. And, you know, it really, for me, it really kind of set the standard of a great way to work, a great working experience. You know, everybody involved in the show felt such a sense of ownership and passion about it, and I think it really came through on the show. So it was just a fantastic experience.
I think it carried through to the next show you did, Nashville. I had the pleasure of being on set there a few times.
Yes, you did.
And your son basically grew up on the set of Nashville. Did that music kind of seep into him?
Oh, there he is. You know, it did. It's funny. He loves music, and I like to think that it was spending all those years on set in Nashville, Tennessee. I mean, come on. If you're in Nashville, Tennessee, how can you not love music? And that's where he grew up. And he still, you know, he plays drums and he plays guitar, and we listen to a playlist every morning that he's been putting together since he was like 4. We listen to it in the car on the way to school or on the way to camp, and you know, yeah, he's a music lover.
And now we're going to talk about your new movie, Joe Bell. The movie, the film tells the true story of a dad who honored the memory of his gay son by walking across America, raising awareness about bullying. You play his wife, Lola. And we have a clip right now where Lola and her husband, played by Mark Wahlberg, are having a heart-to-heart about his quest. Let's take a look.
Keep walking. Keep walking. Don't come home. Okay? Don't come home till you figure out whatever it is that you need to figure out. But I really hope that's not just you being some Facebook celebrity and getting your pictures taken with people. Are you walking for Jade and Joe? Because if you're walking for Jade, then you let Jade let you know when it's time to come home.
Wow. And Connie, to prepare for the role, you spoke with Jaden's mom, Lola. What did you learn from her?
So much. You know, it's always a particular honor to be able to actually speak to the person that, you know, whose character you'll be playing in a role. And, you know, aside from getting so much information about who she is as a person, she was able to share so much about her relationship with her son and with her husband, and what their family dynamic was like, and you know, what life was really like for them, you know, at that time, and how difficult it was growing up as an LGBTQ teen for her son Jaden, and it was just it was so important and illuminating to be able to talk to her, and she was incredibly generous with her stories that she would share with us, and I know Mark spent a lot of time with her as well.
We could see the power of the film in that scene. What do you hope viewers take away from it?
You know, this is a movie about a family learning to understand their son who is LGBTQ, and he's gay, and they don't understand that initially. And the whole idea of this movie is to create understanding, and for people who maybe aren't as familiar with what it's like to feel different in a community, have that conversation, understand that other people, that we can all still love each other, even if we live our lives in different ways and are, you know, in whatever ways there are, we want to just create unity and conversation and understanding.
It's going to make a real mark. Connie Britton, thanks very much. Joe Bell is in theaters next Friday, July 23rd.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.